Hey guys, good evening, good evening. Y'all, sorry I missed y'all last night. I was a little under the weather. Y'all, look, when you're hopping on, hit the heart button and I'll tell you why I was feeling under the weather. Hit the heart button, let me know you're here. It just helps me be able to say hey to you, and drop a comment and let me know where you're watching from. My name is Shonda and I am from Northwest Georgia. I don't know why I always got to think about that. I've only lived here for, 24 years now, 25 years. Anyway, hey Caroline. Let me just get us pulled up over here, y'all, because my vision's a little crazy. It's a little wonky tonight. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, so I'll tell y'all why I wasn't feeling good yesterday. It's my own fault. My own fault, y'all. My own fault. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Got it. So, y'all, listen. It's the first of the month, and y'all know I always do I normally would have done it yesterday, y'all. When our new club comes out, I always try to do it for you guys on our Aiden board, which is this really cool reusable magnetic board. It's really beautiful, too. It's got, like, the chippy looking, it almost looks like a metal chippy looking frame. Love it. It's just great. It's, like I said, it's chalkboard, it's reusable, and it's a magnet. So I always like to do the club the first time at the first of the month on this to kind of show you guys that it's a really good surface to kind of get if you get into the club and just do it every month on this surface. Then you have a completely new piece of equipment or not decor, y'all. Decor. I told y'all. Where's your glasses? Thank you, Janice. I don't wear glasses, Caroline. I don't wear no glasses, girl. Just to read. Just to read every now and again. Y'all, it's cold. Is it ever going to warm up? So, y'all, I know that, what's his name? Punxsutawney, I don't know. I don't know. Punxsutawney. Is it Punxsutawney? Hey, Lori. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The groundhog. Because happy Groundhog's Day, y'all. And look, happy February, y'all, because I didn't see y'all yesterday. I didn't get to wish y'all happy February. Ours here in Georgia, we have one here, General Lee. He didn't see his. Okay, he didn't see that shadow. So I'm claiming that our spring is going to be lessened. I mean, our winter's going to be lessened. Our spring is about to come on in. Because I need it. I need it in my life. I need it in my life. I hope so, Caroline. I'm ready, girl. I'm ready. Janice, how are you tonight, girl? Are y'all cold over there, too? I think the whole, well, except my Florida friends, and they're all warm. Okay, y'all, so let's get busy. This, again, this was, our last month's club, and so I always just take some kind of cloth and put behind mine. I've actually glued mine in because I work on it so much, and, I just kind of like to do that. So here's how you do it. You're going to spray it with just water, okay? You kind of just let it sit on there for a second. Now, we do have these really cool scrapers, but you can use any kind of like plastic scraper. I know Pampered Chef has some great ones, those brown ones, that you use on your stones, as baking stones. Those are great too. But all you do is just spray it with water, and then you scrape it. I'm good, Janet. I told you it's cold, girl. I wish I was in Georgia. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry, girl. Girl, I'm sorry. Yes, Erica, girl, yes. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Cannot wait to get, y'all, we have a new clip. She was talking about the color of the month. We now have a color of the month. And y'all, all I'm doing is scraping this off, okay? It just scrapes the top layer of the chalk paste off. Yeah, we now have a color of the month that's only available in that month. You have to, again, order a certain amount to qualify to purchase it. But y'all, it's so awesome. I love it. It's hot pink this month, y'all. It's hot pink. It matches my personality like big time. Oh, Caroline, it'll be all right, girl. You'll be all right. Just get, you just got to heal. You'll be fine, girl. You'll be fine. All right, y'all. So, scrape it off just like that. Very easy, okay? Then I just take a paper towel and wipe it off. And that gets the big chunks off, okay? Just like that, very easy. And y'all, like I said, this board right here is so cool. I would always suggest okay, this month is the month, y'all. I'm seeing I've got some more people in here, so let me go ahead and drop the bomb on y'all, baby. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Brandy. All right, let me drop the bomb, y'all. Let me drop the bomb. Why you want to be a club member this month. Y'all, I'm not salesy. I couldn't sell nothing to save my life, okay? I just know that I love this, and that's why I'm just doing it, but I'm not a salesman. And if I sound salesy, I'm sorry, because I'm not. I don't do good at all. It kind of makes me sick at my stomach, salesman. I don't do good. So, y'all, here is our February club. Let me take it out of the package so y'all can see it. Yes, it should be called. So, Erica, they wanted to call it that, but, copyrights. They couldn't do it because of the copyrights. That's right, Caroline. Okay, y'all. Look at that. Welcome-ish. Is that not the cutest? Depends on who you are and how long you stay. I mean, is that not funny? I love it. So there's actually 3 transfers on this one. So we're gonna put it on here. But y'all, this month, this is pretty amazing. If you join this month, and listen, tonight's word is club. Always, when I'm doing the club, the word is club. Hey, Teresa. Tonight's word is club. So if you join in February, you are going to get 5 retired transfers. Okay? While supplies last, 5 retired transfers. And these are it. Ready? There's that one. Isn't that pretty? Keep things grow. Keep going, keep growing. I love that one. Plants. Now, I've got the stuff that I made with all these, except for that one. And I did it on the surface I redid. And then, of course, this one. Okay? And then our beautiful lemonade one, y'all. Oh, man. It's another one, right? That's right, Elizabeth. Keeping it real, girl. Keeping it real. And here's another one. I love this one. Home Sweet Home. And the bottom says, celebrate each other, forgive and hug often, laugh together, share our dreams, love unconditionally. Isn't that pretty? I love that one too. And then there's this one. It's a Ralph Waldo Emerson saying, live in the sunshine, swim the sea, drink the wild air. Love it, love it. Jenny, so is that what you were talking about, the lemonade one? And then, y'all, the Berry Sweet Days of Summer with the strawberries. Okay? You get those for free. That is the perk this month for joining the club. Okay? So, you will get, the first month, you'll get this transfer. Okay? You will get 3 coordinating paste, your sample paste. And this month, it's guava, which I have. I don't have these other ones. And it's pesto and storm. Okay? I did a workshop and we used all my pesto and storm. But pesto, storm, and guava are the 3 coordinating pastes that you get this month. And then on your first one, you'll also get a squeegee. Okay, so, and then you'll get those 5 transfers. And then you can make these things. So this is what I made out of the lemonade one. And y'all, this is a Dollar Tree surface that I Mod Podged a napkin on the back and then painted and did this. This is a Dollar Tree, just a cheap Dollar Tree cutting board. And y'all, I use this thing. It's in my decoration. I had to go upstairs and get it out of my box in the closet of my summer decor because I absolutely love, love, love it. This is the one that I did for the strawberry, the Berry Days of Summer. Y'all can see this is just a canvas that I took apart from Dollar Tree and used a piece of fabric and an embroidery hoop. And then I chalked on that. Cute, right? Y'all, and this probably is one of my favorite. Oh, I did this one. This one was the Home Sweet Home one, y'all. And it shows you what you can do. Y'all made a little pot out of some clay. Okay, made a little pot out of some clay. Can we get... I know, Teresa. Listen, girl, when I first joined, the month after I joined was like all these deals. And I was like, but, you know, it is what it is. But look, isn't that cute? That's the other one. Like I said, I made a little pot for some greenery. And then Oh, this is the other one that I made with the Home Sweet Home, which I thought was really pretty. Just simple. Okay, and I'm just showing you these to show y'all your options, but y'all, I think this was probably my favorite thing that I made. And this is out of the, this is a anchor from the Dollar Tree. So it's a wooden anchor, and I just made it look like it was rusty metal. And I just Mod Podge. Y'all know I love Mod Podging. So this is the other one that I made. Isn't that beautiful? This one turned out gorgeous. This was probably one of my favorite things that I've ever done. So anyway, just quickly want to show y'all what you get if you become a club member this month. Okay, so don't let it pass you. Join up with the Word is Club. I'll send y'all some information, and we'll get it going. I know, Jenny, isn't that pretty? It turned out good. Oh, does it, Erica? Listen, I think my Dollar Tree I think the anchors were back at my Dollar Tree, if I'm not mistaken. I think they'll be back this year at Dollar Tree. And, you know, they're just the little thin wood ones, you know. But I think they'll be back because it's a popular thing again. You know, if you go to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, those kind of places, or any kind of decor places, Home Goods, any kind of place like that actually does decor, Pier 1, Kirkland's, you're going to see what's going to be in style. And Chocator always stays right with it. So the anchors are going to be another thing this year. So I believe Dollar Tree's been doing pretty good to stay with the times too, with the decor. So, all right, y'all, let's get busy. So, you've seen, all I did was, okay, I just took that off, right? But there always leaves just a little bit of residual, okay? It's kind of like a chalkboard. I scraped it off, and then I just wet it again. And then I use our, this is our board eraser. You can also use, on this, you could also use like a Mr. Clean eraser. Now, I wouldn't suggest you use that. Do not use that on our transfers, but you can definitely use it on something like this. You're just getting that top, or that final layer, not really the top, the final. It's kind of like a little, it's like the residual of the words, you know, you're getting that off. Yes, Erica, me too. So my bathroom is, my guest bathroom is, it has boats. So it's kind of anchor, you know, with the anchor stuff a little bit. But I really, had I not bought the pictures that I had bought for it when we moved in here, I would have probably just hung that one up. But I've already got stuff up there. Yep, TJ Maxx too, Caroline. TJ Maxx. Okay, so here's what I want to do. Let me go ahead and fuzz this. So when you get your transfer, okay, these transfers, we're using a new manufacturer. They are uber sticky, okay? Uber sticky. So on this Aiden board, or any kind of board like this, these things will stick. It's almost like glass. You know what I mean? Like, really stick good. So I fuzz, and all it means is putting some lint on the back of these very, very well, y'all, before I do it on this surface. Like, really good. Really good. I hope y'all had a great Thursday, y'all. Are y'all ready for Friday? This Thursday Eve. Okay. So, I have to do it a little differently because the whole welcome-ish will not fit. Another little thing I want to tell y'all. Our new transfers, now the ones that you'll get are not like this. Some of our new ones, I don't know if you see this right here. What's it called? It's called something. It's like a food. I don't know. I want to call it a crab line. It's not that. It's something like that. It's not a gig line. Some kind of line. Anybody in like printing or anything like that, or I don't know, anything like that would maybe know. But it tells you. It's like the nomenclature kind of thing. It tells you what it is, when it was manufactured. It is chalkable. Okay, so be careful. I've seen some people put a piece of tape over it. Just be mindful. You know, that's it. Just be mindful. No big deal. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put this back under here. Again, I like to put something on the back of this because I do this every month. I just kind of, for me, it just kind of gives me a little something. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. Let's see. And again, I'm going to have to do it just a little different. I can't do it all in one line. Now, I could turn it like this, you know, and do it that way. I don't want to. I want to do it a little different. Y'all know me. Come on. Just do it a little different. Okay. Woo, this thing is sticky, y'all. Sticky. And y'all seen how much I fuzzed it? Yeah. They are sticky. And listen, when you are pulling them up, you want to be careful, okay? Do it gently because you don't want to stretch them and you don't want to tear them, okay? So do it gently. Do it gently. Okay. So here's what I have so far, okay? So we got the welcome. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate it. My hands are cold, y'all. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the welcome-ish and the words in my storm. I love this color. Y'all know this is one of my favorite colors. Now, on this black board, it's going to be, you know, not as stark as if you did white. You know, I always suggest to, I love that we have sample packs, our little sample paste packs in white. And I always suggest new club members and new designers, well, new designers, you actually get a jar of white. But I always suggest, or just customers, to get a couple of white sample packs of paste because, you know, on something like this, you might want the letters white, you know, just to kind of make it pop on the black surface. I'm just going to go with what we have and go and do that. Yep, Caroline, I know, girl. Okay, so let's pull this off slowly, y'all. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Oh, that's pretty, though. I'm good with it. And then we have a little bit, I thought I did. I didn't take it off because I wanted to show y'all. I knew I had a piece of fuzz under that. You see under the L? It kind of, there's a little run. I had a piece of fuzz under it. But I wanted to show y'all that this is the best board to do practice on and do your club or do, because it's, you can fix it. It's forgiving. It's easy. You can fix it. Okay? All right, so let's dry it, and then I'm going to show you. Hey, Rachel, how are you? I hope everyone is doing well tonight. So, y'all, what I was going to tell y'all, the reason I wasn't on last night, and I'm so sorry. Y'all, my chubby self has started a diet, and, y'all, it's kicking my butt. Literally, I hope it does. I hope it kicks it so hard it falls right off. Y'all, I felt like terrible yesterday. You know, like yesterday was day 3. And they say day 3 is kind of like a, I don't know what it, I don't know what's happening metabolically to my body. But I know that it sure did kick my tail. I do know that because it kicked my tail in. I'm good. I am good, Rachel. All right, y'all. So we have a little tool, but you could use really your fingernail or anything. You know, it's just basically to kind of scrape it off, just to you know, get that off there where I got under it. But like I said, I saw that it was happening. I could have pulled it off and stopped it, but there are times that if you have not done it before, you may not know. You know, again, be aware if there's any kind of large pieces of fuzz, you know, when you're fuzzing your stuff, just make sure that you just pull it up and take it off. You know, you don't want to have that happen. But if it does, on this surface, it's easy to fix. It's easy to fix. So yeah, it's, oh, y'all, I'm a little late. You know, I know most people do that. Listen, I don't do New Year's resolutions, okay? Those set me up for failure. I'm not going to stick to it. They're boring. They're stupid. I'm not doing it. No. That's a plan, and y'all know I don't plan. I like to live off the hip. But most people do that, the New Year's resolution dieting thing. I can't do that either. I can't. I know. I have to wait. I have to wait till I am good and sick and tired of my pants hurting me right here. You know when they cutting you right there? I get tired of that. That's when I'm done. That is when I'm done. Real sick of it. Okay, so I'm going to, hold on y'all, I done pulled up something here. Okay, I'm going to fuzz this a little more, y'all. It needs more fuzz. This is really, Caroline. Okay, so I'm going to, how am I going to do this? I'm just going to do it off to the side like that. Like I said, y'all know I like to do things different. Okay, so I'm just going to put it off to the side up there, and that's just one of our flowers. Okay, and then, so I'm going to use the pesto and the guava. And I'll use my little tool for this one. All right, so I'm going to do my flower in the guava, and y'all, this color is amazing. It is a really pretty, bright, peachy, pinky, I don't know. It's gorgeous, y'all. It's you know, more on your peach colors, which y'all know I love. But it does have a brightness to it, which I think is great for the spring and for Easter. This would be beautiful for the Easter. Now listen, you don't have to put the ish. You don't have to be, you know, hey Teresa, how are you, girl? You know, you don't have to say ish, welcome ish. And you don't even have to put those words. You could just use the welcome and these flowers, you know. So don't think that, y'all know that anytime you have any of the transfers, you can use part of them. You can use all of it. That's what's great about them. And you've seen on the things that I showed y'all on the transfers that, again, you get for free this month. I didn't use all the transfer on some of those things. So you can do whatever you like with the transfers. You can mix them up. You can use 2 or 3 together. You can do 10 together. I love it. I think it's fun. I think it's a great way to change decor, especially for somebody like me who likes to change it up all the time. Good, Teresa, girl. Are you in the north or the south, girl? Are you cold? Look how pretty that is. That's gorgeous. I love that one. Because y'all, it sure enough is cold down here. I mean, woo! I told my husband today, I said, I know I started this diet, but listen, if it stays cold like this, I'm not going to have to worry about dying because I'm going to freeze my booty off. Hey, Amy, how are you, girl? You relaxing? Oh, it's relaxing. It is. Okay, yep, it is. It definitely is. Ohio. Oh, man. It's cold. Yep. I'm from Kentucky originally, northern Kentucky. So yeah, I get it. All my family's up there telling me it's really cold. I think some of my family's on here now, and I'm sure they're like, yes, girl, it's cold, okay? Quit complaining. Y'all know I like to complain about the cold. Okay, so here's my other. Let's finish this part. Okay, now under here, I'm just going to kind of go up under it a little bit and do ish. Okay, I'm going to kind of hold it up. Okay, I don't want it to pull that off. And I'm telling y'all, this is super sticky. And this is not, it's not really a surface that I want to wax. I guess, I don't know. I don't want to wax it. And I'm not going to use the little dot. You know, it's got a dot, kind of like a period or a continuation dot or something like that. I'm not going to use that because I'm going up under it. Okay. And I'm sorry, I'm holding it up. I know, probably can't see it, but. Hey, Mom. Yes, Amy too. Oh, 31. Oh, Teresa. Now, I did just look, and it's only 46 here in Georgia. That is criminal. Isn't that cute? Welcome-ish. It's a little bit smart aleck, but it'll be all right. Look, sometimes we can just be funny. It don't have to be called smart aleck. But yeah, it's cold here, and that's why I said I don't know why I even have to dye it, because if this weather doesn't change and it keeps being cold, I'm gonna literally freeze my butt completely off. So I don't need to dye it. At that point, just it'll freeze off. If only that would be real, right? I just thought about that. I was like, that can only be real. Dadgummit. God, that'd be amazing. Because listen, that would be the time that I wouldn't complain, and I'd go sit in the freezer for, you know, if you could do it for like a few hours a day, just sit in the freezer and eat whatever I wanted. Yep, I'd be in that freezer all day eating Cheetos. Eating Cheetos, girl. Eating Cheetos, eating whatever. I hate dieting. I hate it. I hate that word even, but it's a necessity, because y'all, when the jeans start cutting you half in two, it's a necessity. Okay? It's a necessity. Or it is for me anyway. I can't handle it. When my jeans start cutting me half in two right there, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, Amy, seriously. I know, Rachel, but girl, I mean, I have to turn in Mason, my last born, or Andrew, my firstborn, girl, to get it done. So, you know, I mean, they're grown, and they'd be, at this point, it'd be fine. I could turn them in and I guess do it, but yeah, they might not like it. They might get angry with me. You know, they might put up a little fuss now. And when they were kids, I didn't want to give them up. So now that they're grown, you know, all grown up, I guess I could turn them in for some fat freezing therapy. But wouldn't that be awesome? I feel like somebody needs to do that. Y'all, somebody come up with that, okay? Cheap. Nobody needs to have to, you know, sell a kidney now. You know, we don't need to sell body parts to have to do it. I know, Teresa, girl. You had to speak the obvious to me. Because I know. You so right. It is lifestyle change. Last year, y'all, I done put on 25 pounds. I'm transparent. I don't really hide a whole lot. I'll just be honest. I always say I like clothes and shoes too much to have skeletons in my closet. So just know I'm an open book on here. So you hate it? Yes, Amy. Golly, telling you why? But yeah, I gained 25 pounds last year. I have a terrible back, and I worked out a lot, and I used to run a lot, and yeah, last year I hurt my back skiing. Yeah, I did a lot of crazy stuff. Hey, Alana, how are you, girl? So yeah, I hurt it skiing, so I decided, since I hurt it skiing and I couldn't work out and I couldn't run anymore, girl, I was gonna eat. I said, y'all, you know what, let me sit down and change. So you're right, Teresa, it is a lifestyle change, girl, because I sat down in front of a lot of food. That lifestyle changed. I quit working out, I quit running, and I said, you know what, let me just tie on the feed bag and see where that gets me, you know? Just see where that gets me. I'm so glad to see your face too, girl. All right, y'all, so I'm just drying this up, and I'm going to finish that last little flower on it, y'all, and it'll be finished. That's it. That's as easy as this is. Amy, this back of mine, girl, it don't get any better. It's messed up. It's bad. It's a bad back, but it's all good. One day at a time, and you just, one day at a time. I like to do crazy stuff, and I you know, it's just the way it is. I get a little wild, and sometimes it hurts. Okay, so I'm putting this one at the bottom, and I'm just putting it like side to side, okay? Again, if y'all get this, y'all can do whatever with it, but I'm going to just do it like this. Rachel, it's like no other. It doesn't make sense. Back pain does not make sense. I'm actually fused in my neck. I have a 3-level fusion in my neck. And, you know, and I have 3 ruptured and 2 herniated, 1 ruptured disc in my lower back. And you just, whatever, you know, what are you going to do? I don't, you know, you just, one day at a time, y'all. You keep a smile on your face and one day at a time. And you just try to, you know what I like to do? I like to make other people smile, because then my heart's full and I take the thoughts off myself and what I'm going through and my pains and my stuffs, and I put it on them. And I try to think about them and what they're going through and how I can help them, and then all that just stops in me, you know. And then I take Motrin. I do that. That helps too. Just so you know. Oh, goodness, y'all. Okay, let me get this last little piece, y'all. But yeah, last night, woo, I just wasn't feeling it. Like I said, I think day 3, your body goes into like a metabolic change. And, yeah, I only sleep about 3 to 4 hours a night. Have most of my life. I think Mom said I even did when I was little, a baby. I've just never really slept much. And, pretty hyper, pretty all over the place. And yesterday, I can't take naps, never have. Yesterday, I was driving home from work talking about, I was so sleepy, and then I didn't want to eat, and I knew it was just, you know, your body's it's a caloric deficit, all the stuff, all that crazy diet stuff, you know. Oh, thank you, Amy. Mom. Okay, y'all, so listen, to clean your transfers, you know, you just water, okay? Take them to your sink. I put them down here in just a little vat of water, a little tub of water. Did I just say that? Just a little tub of water down here until I can go upstairs to my sink, and then I just use our board eraser and clean them up. You can also just use a little soft sponge. Very easy. Take care of them. You can use them over and over and over again. So, again, y'all, tonight's word is club. Don't miss out. The 5 free transfers is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. All right, y'all. And that's it. Is that not the prettiest? I love it. And I love what it says. Thanks, Amy. Isn't it pretty? It turned out pretty. You can't, I mean, the transfers, can't go wrong with them. They're easy. They do stuff for themselves. But this board also makes it really easy to do it on. Not do on, but to do it on. Thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. I will see y'all tomorrow night. I won't be in a caloric deficit. And, well, I probably, hopefully, still will be. But hopefully, today I got my mojo back. Hopefully, tomorrow it'll still be back. And I will see y'all tomorrow night for another fun project. But tonight's word is club. Y'all don't miss out. See y'all.